Hi and welcome to this Pura Vida stretch flow session. For the next 15 minutes, we're going to totally de-stress, relax, go through a series of stretches to help you just feel nice and relaxed from the day. Try and find yourself somewhere nice and quiet to do this. You'll just need the size of a mat. Most of the stretches are on the floor, so you do not need too much room at all. Okay, so we're going to start sitting with our legs crossed. Just pop the arms relaxed on the knees. I want you to close your eyes and we're going to take 5 breaths in through the nose. And breathe out through the mouth. As we do this, we're going to relax our shoulders. Take the next breath in. And breathe out. Breathe in through the nose. And breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Hopefully you're feeling your body start to relax. Last one, breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Lovely. Okay. Let's come over on to our fronts. We are going to do a series of sad cat, happy cat, or cow cats, or whatever you want to call them, dips. So we're going to take the hands and spread the fingers out evenly, and then I'm going to put my shoulders over in line with my hands. My hips are in line with my knees. And we're going to take a breath in, and as we take the breath in, we're going to dip the lower back, pushing the shoulders back. Hold, and then release. Coming up, pushing away through the hands, release the breath, creating a big arch at the top of the back. And let's do that again. Breathe it in. Release the breath, create a big arch. And let's take the breath in. And release it, creating a big arch. Take another breath in. Coming up, big arch. We'll do one more of these. So dip the lower back, take the breath in, shoulders are back, away from the ears, and then release the breath through the mouth. Good. Okay, relax it there. Now we're going to do a series of child pose. So we're going to sit back on the heels, stretching out in front of us like so. Again, just make sure your shoulders are fixed down so we're not huddled up too much, nice and relaxed. We're going to hold this for 2 seconds, taking a breath in. And just to start, we come up onto all fours, shoulders over hands, tight through the core. Shoulders are back, nice and relaxed. Then we come back, sitting into child pose. Take a breath in. And then release the breath, coming up onto all fours. Hold that belly button in. And then take it back, sitting on the heels. This time we're going to take the stretch a little bit further. We come forward and go all the way through to a cobra. Looking up towards the top of the wall, shoulders are back. Nice and relaxed. Take a breath in, coming back, sitting on our heels. Hold for a couple of seconds and then come up nice and strong through the hands into a cobra. Release the breath. Going to do a couple more of those. Take it back, sitting on the heels. Hold for 2 seconds. Release the breath. Towards the ceiling. We've got one more of those to go. Let's come back. Take a breath in. And release the breath. Coming forward. Okay. So we're now going to come forward. I'm going to face this way this time. We're going to do some hip opening. So a beginner will have their palms or on their fingers behind them. If you're more advanced, you can hold up here, and we're just going to do some hip opening. So the way we do that is to take our feet wider than our hips. Again, if you're slightly more advanced, holding in the core, keep the shoulders relaxed. We're going to pop both knees down to the floor. Come back up to center and back down the other way. Come back to center. I've just realized my shoulders are rising, so I'm just popping them back down. And again, I'll show you the slightly less advanced option. Hands go behind, and then we're dropping the knees. Good. Keep this flow going. If you want an even further stretch here, more advanced again, we come here and then we sit up. Ooh, lost my balance there. We come down, open up, and up we come. And then across the other side, up we come. Again, don't forget the breathing. Okay, so hopefully your hips will feel slightly more open now. We're going to come back, sorry, not back, we're going to come and lay on our back. Ooh, we should be able to touch our heels with our hands, taking the feet at hip distance. I'm going to take my arms out at shoulder height. We're going to do some people call these windscreen wipers. We drop both knees to one way, keeping the torso as far up to the center as you can. Take a breath in, come up to center. Take a breath in, release the breath as we come down. Take a breath in. Breath goes in, release as we go down. Breath in and release it as we come up. Take the breath in through the nose. Release the knees down to the other side. Release the breath. Breath in here. Release it as we come up. Inhale. Exhale. Hold that for a couple of seconds. Inhale. Exhale. Coming on up. Inhale. Exhale. Going to do one more on each side now. So take an inhale. As we release, Bring the knees up to center. Take a breath in. Exhale, take it down. Good, well done. Right, let's now do some bridging. Again, we should be able to touch our heels here. Feet are fixed firmly into the floor. Shoulder blades are down onto the floor. We're going to push away through the heels and squeeze the butt cheeks closed at the top. So we're trying to close the gap. So let's take a breath in, inhale. And as we exhale, we come up. Take a breath in. And exhale on the way down. Breath in. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale on the way down. Okay, I'm not going to speak this time. I'm just going to let you carry on this flow yourself, taking an inhale before we move. So inhale here. Come on up. Exhale and come down for the last one. Well done. Good work. Okay, I'm just going to do a couple of more poses now. The first one is going to help stretch through the hip flexors. So we're going to come up onto both knees, take one foot in front, chest is up, shoulders are down, and we're going to lean into that front leg, keeping the torso facing forward. And just take some breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, we're going to inhale. And when we exhale, we're going to bring the arms up above us. We're going to hold the arms up for a series of inhalations and exhalations. Do one more inhale and exhale. And as we do the exhale, we come back. We're going to change legs. Take the other foot in front now. Again, just to make sure the shoulders are rolled back and down. Chest is up. Let's take an inhale. And as we exhale, come forward, leaning in. Do a series of inhalations and exhalations. Okay, take an inhale. And as we exhale, take the arms above us. Again, we just hold this for 2 breaths. On the next one, we inhale. And as we exhale, bring that leg back. Bring the arms down and then bring the leg back. Good. Right, we're now going to just do one more hold, but we're going to hold this time. We're going to hold it for about 30 seconds on each side. So coming back down onto the floor. Again, your feet are hip distance apart. Taking the arms out at shoulder height. Just check in, make sure the shoulders are away from the ears. We're going to drop both knees down to one side. making sure the shoulder blade on the opposite side stays on the floor. If you wish to take this further, you can take that top leg over, but just make sure your shoulder blade on the opposite side is still remaining on the floor. And then again, if you want to take this further, you can look, slowly rotate your neck to the opposite side and just do a series of breaths. So in through the nose, out through the mouth. Feel your body relaxing. On the next inhale, when we exhale, bring the knees back up to center, nice and strong through the core. Okay, just realign everything. Make sure the shoulders blades are down on the floor. Your shoulders are away from ears. Let's take a breath in. And as we release, we're going to drop the knees to the opposite side. I'm now going to lift my foot over for that further stretch. My shoulder blade is sit on the floor on the opposite side, and I'm going to rotate my neck to the other side now. And close my eyes and just do a few inhalations and exhalations. On the next breath, we inhale. As we exhale, bring the knees together, back up to center. Bringing your neck, your head back up to center. Okay, then we're going to slowly lift ourselves up. Come back round, pop in the feet, crossing over the legs again. Hopefully now you should feel a little bit more relaxed. You've taken the stress of the day away and released some stress from you. Thank you for joining me. Take the last breath in and bring the hands down to the heart. Release the breath. Pura Vida. Take good care of yourself.